We all have goals we want to achieve. They might be losing weight, starting an exercise program, learning to play an instrument, or any number of other things. The problem is that very few people actually achieve their goals on a regular basis. But why? It's because they are missing one critical element: personal accountability to achieve the goal they set out to accomplish. Keep watching to learn how you can better hold yourself accountable in order to accomplish your goals. Personal accountability is often forgotten in our world. We seek reasons outside of ourselves for failure or success, when really each of us is in control of our lives. Personal accountability means you are responsible for your life and no one else. It means that if you want to succeed or fail, it's up to you alone. Self-accountability removes all blame from other people's circumstances and events, and places it squarely on your shoulders where it belongs. From there, personal accountability sets you free. Whether you're looking to make wholesale changes in your life, or just want to fine-tune it a little, here are 10 guidelines that will help you unleash the power of personal accountability, to take ownership for your actions, decisions, successes and failures. 1. Redefine accountability. Does the term accountability make you cringe just thinking about it? The standard dictionary definition is being answerable and responsible, or having to report, explain, or justify yourself. It should not be a chore to be loyal to yourself and your ambitions. You must see responsibility as a gift to yourself. A willing mentality to assure success, rather than something you're forcing on yourself despite your dislike for it. 2. Consider it as though your life was on the line. When you adopt a determined, creative mentality, you might start to find answers to problems you previously thought were beyond your control. Would you come up with a fresh concept or technique to save your life if your life depended on it? Absolutely. Although the objective you want to attain or the problem you want to solve is unlikely to mean life or death, putting everything on the line can lead to numerous inventive solutions. Your life isn't in danger, but your happiness and prosperity are. 3. Don't allow your circumstances to dominate you when you can't control them. The Mali State Army seized the presidential palace on the 22nd of March 2012, overturning the country's 20-year-old democracy. In the midst of the chaos, Islamic terrorists seized control of 2/3 of the country, effectively suffocating the impending democratic elections. It was a tragic moment when the coup happened, says Yas Samek, mayor of a small town, located approximately 40 miles from the violence. I came into my living room and completely collapsed on the couch. My wife came and kicked me. I couldn't believe it. I told her, I am looking for sympathy here. Why are you kicking me? She only said, get out there and go do something. Whether you get off the couch on your own or require a little nudge from someone else, the point is to get out there and do something. 4. You must desire it more than you do not desire it. Everything will cost you something. Energy, effort, patience, and resources. It's normal to desire the nice things in life without having to pay the price. For example, you want to reduce weight but don't want to exercise or give up your favorite meals. You desire a pay raise but don't want to work the extra hours. Success occurs when you reach a tipping point and begin to desire your objective more than the expense of achieving it. 5. Don't allow gravity to drag you down. Just as big planets create gravity, dragging everything toward them, it appears that difficult issues and difficult hurdles have enough mass to pull you away from achieving your goals. As the problems get larger and more difficult, this force grows stronger. Don't surrender. 6. Every breakthrough necessitates a daring move. After his father lost his job, Jim Carrey's family had to live in a van, and at one time, the Carreys slept in a tent on a relative's yard. Carrey, on the other hand, believed in his own destiny and the goals he set for himself. Carey drove his beat-up Toyota to the Hollywood Hills early in his career. Whilst overlooking Los Angeles, he got out his checkbook and wrote himself a check for $10 million. He wrote, "For acting services rendered," on the note line and stuffed it into his wallet. Carey's inner commitment was solidified in that moment. His vow to himself led to international stardom over the next 5 years. And his per-film salary peaked at $20 million at the height of his career. When you recognize your own inner strength, you realize that you have the right, the capacity, and even the responsibility to create your ideal world. 7. Request feedback. Inviting feedback and criticism from others fosters responsibility. To make this work, you must persuade the mentor, friend or colleague to whom you are appealing, that you want to know what they truly believe. The evaluator must be certain that if they are completely honest, they will face no consequences. Feedback is essential for overcoming blind spots and producing improved results. 8. Ask yourself, am I a renter or an owner? We care more about the things we own than the ones we rent. Since we have less invested in temporary items, and there is less at stake. Have you ever had to wash a rented vehicle? Obviously not. When you own something, whether it's a vehicle, a job, or a relationship, you're making an investment that normally requires some sacrifice. When you rent, you don't have to worry about losing anything if you decide to leave. If you're serious about it, to achieving your goal, go all in. 9. Get ready to move a lot of dirt. Finding solutions is just like digging for gold. Have you seen the Discovery Channel reality show Gold Rush? It follows the lives of modern-day miners as they compete against time, one another, and nature, in hope of striking it rich. First, the miners must remove a top layer of 6 to 12 feet of dirt and rocks before the real mining even starts. Below this seemingly worthless and painful 6 to 12 feet, they hit pay dirt. The more pay dirt the miners process, the more gold they potentially find. In the end, they must move several tons of dirt to find just 1 ounce of gold. It's hard work, but it yields rich rewards. Their bottom line secret to success? Keep digging. 10. Make it a reality. How do you go about doing that? How exactly do you make personal accountability work for you? Wouldn't it be simple if you could just turn a switch? A simple button you could press? Perhaps an app you might use? There is indeed a miraculous switch. It's known as making a decision and acting on it. You have the option of achieving your goals or wallowing in the blame game and victim cycle. True success comes from within. There is no quick fix. Taking more personal responsibility is the path to success in everything that you do. Thanks for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to share your thoughts with us in the comments section. For further personal growth, and to enhance your future success, check out the 3 highly recommended downloadable audiobooks below.